Welcome, Frank. I'm excited to speak with you today. Frank, you've been working with Marshall Goldsmith now for over 40 years. You've helped him develop and also refine the stakeholder-centered coaching process. And you're also an active coach yourself. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Andy. This is a pleasure and actually an honor, I would say, for myself, because you're one of the handful of coaches that we have picked because you've mastered the process and you've demonstrated the knowledge, skill, the confidence, the desire to actually follow Marshall's practice.
Well, thank you very much. So, Frank, the first topic that you'd like to talk about today is what really makes the best coaches? And I'd love to get your thoughts on this.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's really unique about our process is when Marshall got started, he had to learn basically from scratch. We didn't start our lives as coaches. And he started realizing there's this thing we call the coach effect. And that's determined by a lot of factors. Let's just take us as coaches for a second. Do coaches have egos?
Do coaches have ego? My first thought is absolutely.
Yeah, we all have egos, and it's something we have to manage. And so a lot of times it's, quote, all about the coach. But where we are today is it's really not about the coach at all. It's about the leader and the leader's interaction with what we call their stakeholders. And that's where the focus should be. And what we've discovered is that the actual stakeholders, unfortunately for our egos, are the best coaches. Now let's look at why that might be the case. Let's just take the types of things that a leader might work on to improve, such things as being a better collaborator, such as delegating more effectively, such as these generalized behaviors like be a better listener or treating people with respect. These kinds of issues, even like managing conflict, or dealing with conflict constructively. Who are the best coaches? Now, there are plenty of external coaches who have expertise in that area and give sage advice and counsel to the leader. And that's great. And can the leader then improve if they implement? Certainly. Now, let's look at someone who would be a better coach. These are the people that actually are affected by the conflict, are affected by the lack of respect, are affected by the person not listening to them, are affected by delegating inappropriately or ineffectively. They're not collaborating with them well. Who is the best source of how you can get better with me on one of those behaviors? The person that's affected by that behavior. So what we've discovered is actually the best coaches are the people that are in the system who interact with the leader.
So thanks for sharing that. So what I'm hearing you say, and I think Marshall has written about this, it's not about the coach. The most important people in a coaching engagement is the leader and his stakeholders.
You're spot on, Andy. That's why we love working with you.
Fascinating stuff. Thanks again so much for the time. We'll talk soon, and hope you have a great day.
Same to you, Andy.